Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're going to be customizing the Enus Cognoscenti Cabrio. This thing is based off of a Bentley Continental GT, but Rockstar kind of missed a little bit. As I approach the back of the car here, you'll be able to see sort of what I'm talking about. It's an alright looking car at the front, but at the back of the car, it gets a little bit worse. We're going to jump into this thing, we're going to customize it, we're going to try to make it look just a little bit better than it does right now, or as good as we possibly can. But the shape of the car is going to limit us significantly here, but we're still going to try. So, starting off with the armor, we're going to go all the way up on that. Brakes as well, engine as well. For the lights, we're going to go xenon, of course. For the plate, yellow on black. For the respray, I'm not sure what color we want to do this thing, but let's give it a shot. Honestly, it looks pretty good in white. Um, Diamond blue is actually a pretty good look for this thing as well, I feel like. Um, or I could sort of see like a Saxon blue. I think we're gonna go for Saxon blue. I think that might be a little bit of an underrated color for this car. For the suspension, we're gonna lower it all the way down. For the transmission, go all the way up, and for the turbo, all the way up as well. Oh boy, there's no spoiler options. I was kind of counting on that to try to counteract some of the atrocity that's going on the rear of this car. But it doesn't look like we're going to be able to do that today. So we could go for some cheetah carbon R's on this thing. I think we're going to go for the cheetah carbon R's. They're kind of the best looking thing on this car, I feel like. For the tires, we're going to not put a tire design on this thing. We are going to put bulletproof tires though, and clear out all the yellow stars on the tire smoke. And for the windows, we're going to go limo tint. So just with the window tint, honestly, the car looks a little bit better. Let's exit down to the ground. We're going to do a sound test and a review on the car, and I'll give you guys my thoughts. So starting off with the sound test, we're going to rev this thing up a bit. It actually sounds pretty good. It doesn't seem that you can actually get this car to spit flames, which is really weird. Um, so that's interesting. It sounds all right though. The other thing about this car is it is a convertible, which we are going to rely on heavily here to try to improve the look of this car. Um, and it honestly still looks pretty bad, but it's better. It's definitely better. Off the line, this car is rear wheel drive only. And it's got a little bit of wheel spin, but it's not nothing too terrible. As far as the handling goes, just off the rip here, it feels pretty good actually. The acceleration is not that great once you get going. Unfortunately, this thing is a sports car, and it did come out with the game all the way back in 2013. So, you know, it's not going to be a performer. That's really all I can say about that. It's not really a performer, and to be completely honest with you, it's not really a looker either. It's it's not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say about this car. We have the Paragon R in the game now, which is a Bentley Continental GT done correctly, I feel like. I feel like it looks almost identical to a Bentley Continental GT. But this thing, not so much. Rockstar was trying, definitely they were trying, but it just didn't quite pan out, unfortunately. Um, the handling is honestly this car's best feature, and the handling is subpar at best. So as far as performance, looks, all that sort of stuff, this car is not that great. The one place that it is pretty good, if you can get past the rear of the car's looks, and honestly with the top down, it doesn't actually look that bad. Like, it could be a lot worse. Don't get me wrong, it's not pretty either, but could be a lot worse. This car only costs $185,000, and you can buy it on Legendary Motorsport, which is its one redeeming factor, that it is 185 grand, and it looks a lot more expensive than that. I just wish that they just did a little bit better of a job with it, but To be honest, I'm probably going to keep this car just for old time's sake. I used to own one of these back in 2013. And when we didn't have the Paragon R to compare it to, honestly, it was not that bad looking of a car. So I think that's pretty much it for the customization and the review, guys. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If not, dislike. Subscribe if you guys are new. And I will see you guys in the next video. And until then, take care. Peace.